Newstalk 1250 KBRF. Listen anytime, any place with the Fergus Now app on your phone. 10:35, and that means it's time for Chamber on the Air with Lisa Workman. Lisa, always great to see your smiling face.
Hi, Dave. We have some great smiling faces here today. I got to tell you, working for the Chamber and getting to work with great Chamber members like we have here today is the absolute best part of my job. And we have so much information to share. I'm going to kind of skip some of the Chamber information stuff. You can find out details about the Chamber, what's going on, hot deals, job postings, business directory, all at fergusfalls.com. So head there and find out what's happening. So we're going to focus on our members, and we've got some great stories and some great information to share with you today. And joining me first on the show will be Sean Sullivan, past board chamber president. So thank you for your dedication to the business community in that way. Of course, you are the CEO and owner of Clarity Business Consulting. Today, we are here to talk about Otter Tail County and your role as a commissioner. So thank you so much for serving our county and our area as a commissioner. Is it all that you hoped for and expected?
Well, yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it's probably one of the greatest honors of my life was being elected county commissioner for Otter Tail County, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot more than I was led to believe it would be. I was
Public service is not for the faint of heart.
I was told it'd only be a couple meetings a month and that'd be it, and that's not quite the truth. So
I would say it's probably a couple a day.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it is. So no, but it's great. I love it. I'm not complaining, and the working relationship we have as the Board of Commission is really, really good. We have some great people serving both on the board and at the county as well.
Right, county staff is amazing.
They are.
They have been so fabulous to work with.
Yeah.
And involved in so many different areas. We've had Amy Baldwin and Sarah Shaky on the show in the past, talking about some of the things through the Community Development Agency.
Right.
But overall, Otter Tail County has things to celebrate. I absolutely love the new roundabout on Fur and Freiburg.
Yep.
Keeps that traffic moving by the YMCA. And
I'm a roundabout fan as well.
A roundabout fan. We should have shirts or something, right? Rally for the roundabout.
So that was delayed just a little bit because of weather. We had some really inclement weather for the road workers, but they got it done.
Yeah, and that is one thing that we should all take note of, as anyone in any of those construction fields over this summer had to deal with an enormous amount of rain.
Right.
It seemed like it rained all the time, and now it's like super dry. So crazy. Mother Nature, right?
What do you do?
Yeah. So there are some things that are coming up or going on with the county that you want folks to know about. Let's talk about a couple of those things that are happening.
Well, sure. First of all, as you know, October is Manufacturing Month.
Yes.
And the county made a proclamation that October is Manufacturing Month during our last board meeting. And so there's a lot of great events coming on for Manufacturing Month. There's a lot of tours that the public can go on.
Which is super cool because,
super cool.
Unless you work there, you really don't know what's happening.
Right. And a couple local ones. We got Stead Chocolate, tour at Stead Chocolate coming up on October 21st, and then Renewable.
I'm thinking they'll each have samples. Don't eat the renewable stuff. But renewable is, talk about like earthy and homegrown and good for you, like the lotions, the soaps, all the good stuff. And sold locally, too.
Yep, great business. And then Showcase Homes in Parkers Prairie and Bongards in Perham are being featured during Manufacturing Month. So great events. And the other thing we're working on is it is budget season for the county. For most government agencies, yay.
It's for the chamber too. So.
Yeah. And so we've wrapped up our budget and getting through the property tax levy proposal and all that sort of thing. And it's a little higher than I would like to see, but I think we did a pretty good job keeping it relatively low, especially compared to some other counties that are really, really struggling with high property tax increases, levy increases this year.
Yep. Just like any private business, the county as well sees increases in the costs of doing business, whether it's staffing or supplies, products, insurance, all those different things play into it.
Exactly.
And so, Sean, gosh, our time is flying so quickly. So, Sean, if folks want to talk to you about an issue, or if they have questions, or they just want to vent about something going on with the county, what's the best way to reach you?
Email or phone, but all my contact information is on the county website. And they can just go to ottertailcounty.gov and look for the county board, and all of our contact information is right there.
Well, fantastic. Well,
And
again,
I'd love to hear from people, so please do it.
yes, you're good listener. So, and I've always appreciated that, and your leadership throughout the county, whether it's at the chamber level or now as a commissioner, is fantastic.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
You
you.
bet. Well, we're going to switch gears. We're going to talk with Brett DeLage now with Gate City Bank. See, I'm surprising everybody by just like, oh, where's the microphone going to land next? Brett is with Gate City Bank, and Gate City Bank, you guys have been such an active partner in the community. Let's talk about some of the things that are happening with Gate City Bank, Brett.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. First off, Gate City Bank, we're a mutually owned bank, and just kind of to lay out what that means, we don't have shareholders. We have a board of directors who are actually voted on by our customers.
Fantastic.
So we aren't in any danger of being sold. We are active in the community. We have a responsibility to the community. Right before I actually got here, the news about the government being shut down, we created a relief program for those individuals. Information just came out about that, so I can't talk too much about that, but please feel free to reach out if you have more questions about what we can offer to help those individuals.
And I think that's a great example, Brett, of Gate City Bank kind of giving back and taking care of the community. It's not, you're not just about all the things that make business happen, whether it's a loan or cash flow or mortgages or, checking, savings, all those different products.
Yeah.
You guys truly care about the community.
Absolutely. That's first and foremost. We are a community bank. We want to create products that truly help to better the lives of our team members and customers. We have a few different types of products like that, even our communities. We have a Better Life childcare program to help daycares just either start up or expand, and that just helps the economic development of the community as well, because that's first and foremost when people try to come in. Childcare is a big part of their decision with that.
Yeah, and I don't know if you folks know this, but in Fergus Falls alone, we are short 500 childcare spots. So if you're thinking about maybe starting a childcare business, one, there are plenty of children who need childcare. Two, Gate City Bank is here to help you get the ball rolling.
Yeah, absolutely. Come talk to me. I'm the business and commercial lender with the branch. I'm also the mortgage lender with our location as well. And not to toot our own horn, but we did win Best Mortgage Lender in Otter Tail County for the Best of contest that the Daily Journal had held.
Congratulations on that. And are you the designated cookie baker?
We shift that opportunity around. I give my other team members the chance to do that.
Everybody gets a chance. I always think there's got to be a bent one or a broken one that shouldn't get served. That
those end up going in Brian Billings' office, and he eats those.
All right, yeah, Brian's a great teammate too.
Very much
Gate
so.
City Bank. Well, you guys have a great team there. Again, thank you for all you do in our community, and we encourage folks to get in touch, whether they're a current customer or not yet a customer. Come on down and visit them and enjoy a hot, fresh cookie.
Absolutely, we are free to talk to.
Thanks so much. Well, we're going to shift gears a little bit, and Tasha Rolfs is joining us, and Tasha is on the Otter Tail Lakes Country Association team. So, Team Otter, I think that's kind of one of the focuses today, right?
We're utterly grateful to be here, Lisa.
I love that. So, you guys have a big seminar coming up tomorrow, a big workshop. Can folks still take advantage of it and tell us a little bit more about some of those details?
Yes, 100%. So Otter Tail Lakes Country is the county's effort towards resident recruitment. And so we are passionate about getting everyone in the nation to know where Otter Tail County is and that we are a welcoming, successful, beautiful area to live, work, play, and start a business. We want to make sure that we are driving people here. And one of the ways we can do that is where people's attention is through social media.
Sure.
So our social media following is over 44,000.
Wow.
We have a huge impact nationally, and our partners participate and come on board to help us market this region. And one of our benefits to our partners is offering this digital marketing seminar that's not only it's free for our partners, available to anyone, but we believe that when we as a region have strong digital marketing, that we are going to thrive and grow and get people here from a tourism perspective, from a business perspective, investors, that if people know about this area, they're more likely to visit. And visitors are more likely to then move here. And that is the goal, to help our economy, to help our labor force. And so that's Otter Tail Lakes Country's mission. And so if our digital marketing as a region rocks, then we're going to be making sure that we're reaching so many people and that our businesses are thriving.
Absolutely. And, we were talking before we went on the air about how many of us in the room, like less than half are born and raised, or a couple were born and raised here. And the rest of us have been chose the Fergus Falls, Otter Tail Lakes Country area from somewhere else. And we want more people to see that happen. Yep. And like you said, if our individual businesses and associations and groups are good on social media, we can together reach more people.
Exactly. And the U of M Extension program has researchers who've been studying this rural rebound, it's called, for over 20 years. And they have studied and asked people, people new to communities, what caused you to move here? And only a fourth are from that community normally.
Sure.
A fourth of those who move into a community are from there originally. And only a third are moving really for a job. So there's so many other reasons why people are coming to a community. And many reasons are a slower pace of life, less congestion, family. And so if we are marketing a way of life, that's what's really going to drive people to want to move here. And if you check out our social media, if you check out a lot of our marketing, you'll see that we're marketing the beauty, the nature at your back door, less congestion, community connectedness. That's what we're marketing this region as. And we are seeing that it's working. Our numbers are projected higher than what was projected in 2016 for our labor force.
Which is great.
Yes, it is.
So now if folks want to sharpen their digital media skills, digital marketing skills, can they still sign up for the workshop for tomorrow?
100%. Yep. Otter Tail Lakes Country Facebook page. We've been plugging the event all week, or Otter Tail Lakes Country website. And it is in Perham at the Lakeside Golf Course. An
Beautiful
incredible lineup of speakers. And we have our keynote speaker has been on every major TV network, from the Today Show to Good Morning America. And she is a huge force in the digital marketing world. And so we're very excited. People can get their headshots taken on site as well if you need a new headshot for your business. We're looking at about over 100 attendees. So definitely look into it and make sure that you are there tomorrow morning for 9 to 2 is the event.
Sounds fantastic. Folks can register. We've got details on the Chamber's website at fergusfalls.com, on the events calendar as well.
Thank you.
And we've said this over and over again, and we hear this frequently in Otter Tail County, that a rising tide floats all boats, or lifts us all up higher. So if we're each doing a little bit better, we're all doing a little bit better.
Yes, thank you. And like the Chamber, we're a partnership organization. So people who partner with Otter Tail County believe in that mission, that they're helping to contribute to the betterment of our region.
Quality of life, that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Well, if you want to improve the quality of life in your home, and you have these little orange things flying around, or little black things flying around, or other little pests, AJ Lundy is here with Lundy's Pest Solutions. And AJ, I got to tell you, your services are fantastic and amazing.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I am so thrilled that you were able to get some time to come and share with us a little bit. He looks great for a guy that's been like spraying pretty much 24/7.
I'm exhausted.
I believe it. So Lundy's Pest Solutions. A few years ago, you followed that dream of starting your own business. Tell us how things are going and about some of the services that you offer.
Well, things are going great. I actually just hired my first employee here back this spring.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You got there quickly.
Yeah, I did. I wouldn't imagine, 3 years into this being where I'm at now. We are currently over 860 customers.
Wow.
From the spring, we went from like 400 to over 800. So, I mean, that's pretty
That's
quick
daunting.
push. But yeah, so things are going well. The Asian beetles are going crazy. Last month was very tiring. We were working late hours, spraying with flashlights because it was so dark out,
Right. Your workday can get a little bit shorter with the shorter daylight hours.
Absolutely. Yep. So, and then, weather's a factor, rain, wind, and all that fun stuff. So
and that, like we talked about that with construction projects, it affects your ability to get out and either spray a home or a business. If it's raining, it doesn't work. If it's too windy, like yesterday.
Yep, it was brutal.
Yeah.
Twiddled their thumbs yesterday. Actually got to eat lunch.
That was a nice treat,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So tell us a little bit about some of the critters or pests that you are able to knock down.
Right. Well, as I mentioned, the Asian lady beetles are pretty tough right now. In the heat of the day, 75 to 80 degrees is when they come out. Box elder bugs as well. So we treat for those this time of year in the fall. Springtime, spiders, ants, just general crawling insects on the home. Keeps your house clean inside and clean and free from webbing and stuff like that. And then also with the cool down coming, the rodents will be coming out.
Yes, 'cause
so
they'll be looking for warm places.
Yeah, warm places to hide for the winter. So we'll get out there, inspect, and make sure your home is sealed up tight so rodents don't get into your home. And I also just started doing this this summer, trapping skunks and raccoons and stuff like that for the city.
Okay.
So they stopped doing that about a year ago, and they couldn't find anybody to do it. So Len Taylor reached out to me and said, "Hey, you want to do this?" Sure. So we're doing that as well.
Oh, fantastic. Well, you truly do take care of those pests, and you do both residential and commercial work, right?
Yep, we do both of them.
So if folks want to get on your list, what's
Yeah,
the best
just-
way to reach out to you?
You can hit me up on Facebook at Lundy's Pest Solutions there, or you can give me a call at 218-770-6112. You can also email me at lundyspest@gmail.com.
Fantastic. Well, and again, if you get in touch with AJ, he's great to work with. Just be patient because of weather, scheduling. He may not answer when you call because you're probably
try
on
to.
a ladder.
Yeah, I try to answer calls right away, but it gets to be tough sometimes.
Well, again, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the growth and success of your business
Thank
of
you.
Lundy's Pest Solutions.
Appreciate that.
And, as a Chamber of Commerce, we like to offer opportunities for folks to grow and build their business to strengthen those connections in the community. Like having our show Chamber on the Air. This is just so much fun for us to get to do. But another thing that we're partnering is we are working with Chris Buckingham with Solve CXO. And Chris has put together a workshop as a successful business owner. You're putting together a series of workshops that are going to help those businesses grow. Like I think of all the partners that we have in the room here of who makes our community happen. Now you're really putting the tools together for folks. Let's talk about the 4 pillars.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you for being here, by the way.
Thank you. So with the things I experienced from taking IT business from the garage to an acquisition, there
A
are
true Shark Tank story. Started your business in the garage,
Yeah.
and that was what, 20 years ago? maybe?
2009. And
Okay.
think about where the world was in 2009 economically.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible spot.
And I was
let's start a business.
I was an IT guy. I didn't know how to run a business. I was in survival mode. I was just trying to figure out how to make money to survive.
Yep.
And it took time to get out of that mindset and into a growth mindset. And through that journey, the things that I learned to grow and position the company, not with acquisition in mind, but always with acquisition or an exit plan as part of the goal,
Sure.
however it came. These 4 pillars are things that help me elevate each step of the way. And it was going through from chaos to clarity, from burnout to freedom. And I just want to help other businesses gain those shortcuts and get through those challenges sooner and faster, because I took years without a vacation.
Yeah.
I didn't get time with my family. I couldn't be a good father to my children, and those are painful.
Yep. Small business owners sacrifice a lot.
Exactly. And for anybody that has started their business because they're a good technician, it takes a lot of work to learn how to be an owner, be a CEO. And if you want to grow it and scale it, there's ways to do it that aren't hard, but you have to do the work.
Sure.
And this workshop series is really just focused on 4 key areas just to help unlock a little bit at a time. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Sure. Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's a long-term deal. And like you did, you started out, being really good at IT. And that's what most people do is when they start a business, they're really good at their skill, their craft, their product. But the rest of the pieces, the actual running of a business, that's not what they really like. They don't really care for accounting, or they don't want to do HR, or they don't want to do marketing, or, all the other pieces that help make your business successful.
Right. And you don't have to if you position things to where you can bring in other people to help support that. And that's what I did to help grow my company. I brought in a fractional CFO, a CEO to help me really get clear on things. And who's going to hold you accountable?
Right.
The checkbook probably at first, right?
You don't have a board of directors or,
Right.
the CEO. You are all of those things.
Exactly. I think one of the things that I really enjoyed about the journey was just understanding the growth of it. And I understood IT. I helped my clients as an IT integrator. But now what I'm doing is I'm helping become a business integrator and bringing better, simple business tools into helping people just gain that freedom, gain their life back a little bit too. So,
well, and I know there's folks that are listening as well as in the room where you start nodding your head. You're like, yep, sounds familiar, and it's hard when you're a small business owner too, because you may not have a lot of connections or a lot of relationships with others who are or have been in that situation. And so through your 4 Pillars workshops, you're going to help folks work with each other as well as solve some of these issues.
Yeah, it's about sharing the things that I learned and providing documentation, like workbooks that I have for each session. One of the books that I just used to help me unlock some mindset things, it's actually called, oh my gosh, blanking it now.
Of course, because
Right.
we're, you
Yeah.
put the microphone in front of us and our brain
Who's
shut
in
off.
your room? It's
Yeah.
a great book.
Oh.
It's an awesome book. I'm going to make sure everybody gets a copy of that. We're limiting it to 10 people because we want an intimate group to be able to feel free to share what they're willing to share with each other and help support each other at the same time. So that's the goal, is just keep it small, help each other out. It's really about taking time to work on the business because people just don't have enough time to do that some days.
Absolutely. So we're going to do some dedicated sessions between October and November. Folks can find out more information on the Chamber's website with dates. And Chris, can folks what if they can't get to all 4 of them? Or, is there a way to maybe just sign up for one that interests you? Or do you want people to be able to get to all 4?
The goal here is to make sure that they're in all 4 because everything leads you through one
Sure.
thing to the next. And these are 4 key areas that can help unlock that next level and help build momentum in what you're trying to do with your business.
And it's not a huge, long time commitment either. I mean, it's a few hours during the day. You'll get together, you actually work on your business, plus have your leadership and guiding folks through some of these paths too. So I think it's fantastic that you're taking your experiences and your success and now sharing it with other businesses in the community. It's fantastic.
Yes, and I'm excited for that. And the Chamber has it on the events page. You can also sign up online through the website solvecxo.com. There's an events page. You can go in there and click on it to register. And if you use the code FFChamber, it'll also unlock a discount as well.
Fantastic. Well, again, this is definitely back to school season, and it's good for businesses to be thinking back to school, whether it's digital marketing workshop tomorrow, the 4 Pillars of Business Success with Chris Buckingham. You can check out more details at fergusfalls.com. You can find out about the College and Career Expo that's coming up on October 15th at Fergus Falls High School. We've got over 1,000 students that'll be coming to that. So businesses, I encourage you to sign up for a trade show booth and talk with the high school kids. They are our future workforce. So we want to make some connections with them. We've got ribbon cuttings coming up. We've got some business day at the YMCA on October 14th. We've got a business after hours at Revive Medical and Aesthetics towards the end of the month. Like all kinds of things happening with the Chamber. So check us out at fergusfalls.com. And if you'd like to be a guest on Chamber on the Air, just get in touch with me or get in touch with Amy Callan. She's our new Director of Membership and Marketing. She's on day 4. So you will hear her or see her on an upcoming show. So again, Dave, thanks for letting us have the microphones and get to share our stories for a little bit for Chamber on the Air. And we'll catch you again at the beginning of November. Woo! Have a great week, everyone. Hey. You did it, kids.
Nice job.
And I don't think that went too far over.
Way to go.
No, that was good.
Lisa.
It's fun. See, this is fun, isn't it?
There you go.
You are a natural.
Yeah, you're really
Oh,
good at
yes.
this.
I'm a
I
good
agree.
guesser.
Well, we all know that.
Here are some incomplete calendars for you. We have Amy's. I was watching Amy's face. I'm like, we just keep adding things. Like, we've been working on something with Revive Medical and Aesthetics since July. We landed on a date finally yesterday. So
Wow, there you
it's
go.
like we've got the 4 Pillars workshops. We've got member mixers, all kinds of fun.
It was
Good
so
stuff.
funny. All of a sudden, I hear from down the hall, "Hey, guess what, guys? We have 3 more events."
It's like everything fell into place all at the same time.